What the fuck are you doing, YouTube? Like, really, what the fuck are you doing? Do you want to shoot yourself in the foot? Do you think you're untouchable? Right now you are, but by God, that could change. Anyway, what's up, guys? It's King James here today, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about, YouTube made some changes to their monetization things for YouTube. Now, monetization is, how you get paid. It's, you turn it on your videos, and ads get played on your video, and, you make money off of views or ads or however you're contracted with whatever partnership you're set up with, and then your company makes ad revenue. And so basically what YouTube's done is they've changed it, and if I'm understanding what they did correctly, they made it so YouTube is going uber child friendly. Way child friendly, to the point where they're basically like inhibiting free speech even. Like, let me explain what I mean. So the way they changed it is they don't really allow swearing anymore. Like, not really. Like, apparently a lot of people have had videos get unmonetized because they were swearing in them or swearing a lot. They don't allow the words, they have an issue if you say the word ISIS or if you say rape or anything like that. Now, okay, I don't support, people, talking about ISIS in a positive way or talking about rape in a positive way, but if you're going to talk about either one of those things, you have the right to talk about them. I also support you having the right to talk about it. You having the right to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Alright? Unless, you're being incredibly, racist towards people. Alright? Towards another, just anybody. Alright, unless you're being like incredibly racist and having incredible amount of hate speech in your video, really you should be able to say pretty much a lot of what you want. Alright, so YouTube has basically decided to basically just say fuck free speech and just say fuck you to the content creators and just take away monetization, which takes away the ability for YouTubers to earn money on that video, which takes away the ability for YouTubers to earn money, the way they get paid, the way they live. Alright? They have families, the way that they have to pay to feed their family. So, I mean, what does this do now, okay? What does this do? Well, now it's causing YouTubers and people on Twitter to just go off on YouTube in a similar video to this, except theirs are probably better. And really, this combined with the, the new third-party claiming controversy that happened last year, and all these other things that YouTube has been doing, it kind of opens the door for other video sharing websites who, no, they're nowhere near as popular as YouTube. Like, I'll even put it on the screen right now how many users are on YouTube, and then how many monthly views these other people get. So one of the people I'm talking about is Vimeo. All right, Vimeo is probably the most well known of both of these. Now I'm gonna put a picture of their views on the screen, and Vimeo is someone who, they're the closest to YouTube, but by God, they still don't compete. Like, they still don't really compete that much, but they're still good. All right, and I think potentially these other options are potentially a good idea. And unfortunately, the way YouTube's doing things, it could potentially end up, driving people away from YouTube and driving people to these other websites, because YouTube has become far, far too strict with their copyright bullshit, far too strict with their guidelines, far too strict with making YouTube child friendly, which I don't understand. Why the hell are you making YouTube more child friendly when the majority of people that watch it already are children? Alright? So YouTube is really just shooting themselves in the foot in that situation. The other company, or the other website, is called Daily Motion. They're also, of course, a video sharing website, but they're French. But you can upload videos in whatever language you want. Daily Motion has less than Vimeo, and they are like the second highest amount of monthly views, and even they still can't compete with YouTube. Now there's a reason YouTube is as has the ability to do these sorts of things. It's because YouTube has they have Google, they have server space, they have the ability to hold all these videos, to hold everything, while a lot of these other companies don't. They don't have that kind of infrastructure, that kind of server space to be able to hold all those videos. And so one thing with Vimeo is that you can get a free account, or you have to pay a certain amount every month. Now the issue with that is with the free account, you only get a certain amount of space, like megabytes, that you can upload per week. And with Vimeo, if you get free version, you can only upload 500 megabytes a week. Now that's a big ass issue for a lot of people, because a lot of people do daily videos, and pretty well edited daily videos that are big space. But I guess there's converters that you can use that will compress the video down to a smaller size. It'll make it so it's not as fucking huge in size. So that's one issue there, because Vimeo, I guess, is more of a professionally edited service. So most of the people that are on there are buying these other ones that allow them more gig space, or more space to be able to upload videos. And so the majority of those people are professionals and that sort of thing. And so that's why Vimeo probably wouldn't be the one to, if YouTube did, like if this led to the downfall of YouTube, which it probably won't, okay, most likely people are gonna get on YouTube enough that they're gonna revert it back, alright, they're gonna take that, take that away, because, people will get on them enough. But if this is the downfall of YouTube, if this is it for YouTube, the one I think would be able to take over is Daily Motion, the second one, who's actually has less monthly views than Vimeo. Now, Daily Motion, the reason I say this is because it's, for one big reason, it's free fully, and you don't get limited on how many megabytes or gigabytes you can upload per week or per day or anything. You can upload as much as you want, as many videos as you want, and it's completely free. So YouTube needs to be careful, because YouTube, people will stop using them. People will look for another option that they can do their content, get their content out there, and not have to deal with YouTube's bullshit, not have to deal with YouTube's dumbass, copyright system, not have to deal with YouTube's dumbass monetization issues. So that's really all I have to say on this situation. I want you to leave me a comment down in the comments. Tell me what you think of this situation. Tell me if you think it's fucked. Tell me if you think people will, go over to a different website and try it out over on one of the other websites. So, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, here's what I want you to leave me a like. I want you to subscribe. This has been your boy King James, and I'm out.